Hello there, YouTube. This is Crazy Cool New Yorker coming out to you today. Well, I'm done with therapy. It was good too, man. You know, there's also a chiropractor office up in there as well. Maybe I'll give them a try one day. Get the complete work over. You gotta find a good massage therapist. It's never, I don't know too many around here. There's a bunch of them, but you want to go to one that's more into healing and not just, hey, it's giving you a little cheap massage. I would like a good one. So, what are we going to talk about now that I'm done? You know, I've noticed whenever I go riding and I'm going up the line some or I'm going down the line some, and then usually what I do is once I get to a halfway point, like if I'm going for riding for 3 hours, I'm so sorry, if I'm going riding for 6 hours or even 7 hours, there's always a halfway mark. So I'll do 3 hours worth of riding, and then I pull over, gas up, and make my way back home. Sometimes I don't even have to gas up. I just kind of do it out of force of habit because you never know. You may want to extend the riding. But what I noticed was a lot of riders, and I mean a lot of riders, they go to these gas stations and they get the worst food to eat. And they're grabbing the honey buns and the donuts and they're drinking soda. Especially, I noticed it when we was where were we? We was hitting the 90, 95 degree weather up here in New York. And I'm filling up on water. I usually, I bring my thermos. So I was fill up on water, and then I have my fruits and stuff like that. But if I didn't bring anything, then I usually bought, which way do I want to go? Let's go to the left. I gotta go to the bank. Then I usually would get like the fruits. But I would notice a lot of the guys, they got the bad food. Honey buns, donuts, cookies. You know, the hot dogs that have been sitting at that gas station for God knows how long. I was like, ooh, you gonna eat that? There are places around here that make the food fresh. But then, I'm like, man, especially when you're older, and I've already gave my opinion about organic food. I'm a strong believer in it. But, unfortunately, we can't always eat what we really wish we could eat. If you're at someone else's house or if you're out and about, you have to eat what's provided. But you still got to make a smart choice, I would say. Not disrespecting anyone. I mean, you eat the way you want to eat. But just think about what you're eating. Especially with us, because we're exposed to the elements. When you're riding a motorcycle, you're exposed to the elements. So you wear your gear to help protect you from not only the fall but the sun rays. It's radiating on our body. The wind, it does it takes its turmoil on the body. It's a slow process, but it can happen. Stuff does happen. But the stuff that you put in is immediate, and just the average person out there, unfortunately, has high blood pressure. A lot of people have diabetes and stuff. And just think about what you're eating before you eat. And the two gentlemen that made me want to take this blog, I mean, they just loaded up on junk food. I was like, gosh, and they were older than me. And unfortunately, one of them was a little bit on the heavy side, and he had that heavy breathing going on. So I knew his health wasn't 100. Whose health is 100 these days? I mean, we have healthy people out there, but it's never the way you really want it to be. But you're healthy. But I just said, there was fruits. So you could have got apples. There was bananas. There was, they even had fresh sandwiches, and or fruit cups and stuff like that. I would have gone for something like that. But instead, he grabbed every snack in the book, and I just laughed. He said, and he knew it was wrong because he kind of looked up and was like, "I gotta load up in a long ride. Need the sugar rush." I said, "Hey, get that sugar in you." But I felt kind of bad for him because I was like, "Gosh, buddy, here I am. I put a banana up on the counter, and I think I threw 2 bananas, and I got some gum, to chew while I'm riding." And him and his partner had like a load of junk food. I mean, a load of junk food. I was like, okay. So that got me wondering and thinking, basically, not wondering, but thinking, what do you guys eat when you're going on your journeys out there? Do you try to bring food with you? Or do you buy what you get on the road? I know Chris Caliente, he gets them delicious barbecue sandwiches, but he doesn't always do it. He kind of makes it looks like a once-in-a-while adventure, which is good. I mean, you got to feed the need every time. I don't see him always out there just stopping and getting pulled pork sandwiches and barbecue bologna sandwiches, which sounds really good. I would love to try a barbecue bologna sandwich. Never had one. I'm so tempted to make one. But speaking of barbecue, off topic, have you ever had barbecue spaghetti? That is good. It sounds weird, but it is really, really good. My wife and we do it every now and then, and when I say it gives the spaghetti like a spicy kick, especially if you get make a barbecue sauce, because I make my barbecue sauce, and sometimes I make it sweet, or sometimes I make it with a little heat. It gives it that really good kick. So you get your favorite barbecue sauce and just not a lot, like how you do your regular spaghetti. Make it with your side dish of meat and vegetables and however else you like to do with it, and just try it. You may like it. It really is good. We got a lot of people to try it, and they looked at us funny, like, "Are you kidding me?" But we had a side plate of sauce, so we would put a little on the plate, and it said, if you don't like it, then you don't have to eat it. It's just, just give it a shot. And let me tell you, every single one of them was like, put this on there, and so we started something with our friends and family members. It's kind of funny. The baby likes it. And he's a picky eater. Man, is he a picky eater. So as long as he's liking it, we're happy. So back to what I was saying. Like, what do you eat when you go out on your adventures? Do you bring your food, or are you one of those guys that just buy, at the spur of the moment and do what you got to do? Like, me, I try to eat healthy. I usually bring my food and make sure I have enough with me, or if I have my wife on the back, then we try to make a little picnic out of it. But then we also plan it if we're going to go, and we try to find a nice little restaurant. Then I end up getting like either a nice cold platter salad plate, or a grilled chicken salad, or something of that nature. My wife usually gets like either a turkey burger or bison burger deluxe, or she'll do a grilled chicken salad as well. We love a grilled chicken salad. Actually, I like a grilled chicken walnut salad. That's really good. So, do you guys try to eat healthy while you're out there riding? Do you or do you just go with the flow? Whatever in that store you're getting. I know I was riding. I was in where was I? I was in Connecticut this summer. I'm actually gonna stop at the bank. I gotta pull out a little cash. Gotta go food shopping, and figured gotta do a little running around, so I have some cash on me. I don't wanna use my card. I don't use my debit card that much anymore. I kind of go back to cash. Back in the days when I was younger, all I did was cash. And then, the debit card comes out, and then you're like, okay, let me use the debit card. But the way they're doing these thefts and taking your numbers and all this other stuff, so what I do now is I do the card. So I'm going to stop for a quick second, pull out some cash, and get right back to you. So just hold on and give me about 5 minutes, YouTube. Thank you.